Well, new concerns today that politics could be getting in the way of Superstorm Sandy cleanup and costing the taxpayers more money than necessary as the New Jersey State Senate passes a bill that would restrict some of the Sandy relief funds only to union groups, passing up some potentially cheaper options that could also use the work. Kirby Wu is the Northeast Regional Vice Chair of the Associated Builders and Contractors Union. Kirby, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Apparently in New Jersey, they already have something on the books that protects funds, that makes sure funds go to the union groups on certain projects. But it didn't cover highways,
Right.
bridges, pumping stations, and water and sewage treatment plants. And now they say that's all covered. So now if you want to clean up
That's
for
correct.
Superstorm Sandy in New Jersey, you basically have to use a union shop to do it. Do I have my facts right?
Well, the state of New Jersey is definitely promoting the use of what's called a project labor agreement, which is going to push contractors to be forced to use union-only workers on the contract. And that's going to preclude about 77% of contractors in New Jersey who elect and choose to be non-union. They will be discriminated against.
So this has passed the New Jersey Senate along party lines. And what will be the consequences of this to the New Jersey, to the taxpayers who are funding this relief? I mean, it's the U.S. taxpayer who offered
Right.
this in total $60 billion of aid to Hurricane Sandy victims.
Well, when you reduce competition by 77%, it's definitely going to increase costs, increase the cost of reconstruction. It's going to reduce the amount of projects that can be corrected due to Hurricane Sandy, and it's going to be higher costs for the New Jersey taxpayer. It's a lose-lose all around.
How is your business affected?
Well, we're an open shop company. We do a lot of projects for the public sector and the federal government sector, and we would also be precluded from participating and bidding in this work. So certainly we're not in favor of project labor agreements of any sorts. We believe in open competition for everybody.
Do you tend to be cheaper than the union shops? Sometimes we see that because unions, they can be pretty expensive for companies, given their, their labor agreements and all the things that they manage to extract from management.
Well, the fact is that when a project is federally funded, we already have to pay Davis-Bacon wages, which is based off of union wages. So there's no need to add additional restrictions that forces contractors to use union-only labor. It should be open to everybody.
Well, wait, so then you wouldn't be cheaper. Is that what you're telling me? You guys would be no cheaper than a union shop. So why wouldn't they give preference to union if that's their state, if that's the way the state leans?
Well, because the competition is going to be reduced. So even though we pay the same rates as union contractors would pay, simply by reducing the amount of competition, you're going to have fewer contractors pursuing the same amount of work. And it's just basic economics. When you have fewer people pursuing the same amount of work, the cost is going to go up.
Now, is this likely to be signed into law by Governor Chris Christie, who's not exactly a huge pro-union guy?
Well, we certainly hope Christie is not going to sign this into law, that he will veto the bill. That is our hope, and we're going to be pushing for Christie to veto any project labor agreements on Hurricane Sandy relief. But that's yet to be seen.
We will watch it. Kirby Wu, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.